You can take it too far, though. I definitely, I'm the kind of guy who will, like, be scared of a roller coaster and then, like, ride a roller coaster and be like, that was sick. I'm just going to ride this one over and over. But I'm like, I think that's fucking kind of sick, bro. Something cool about that, in my opinion. You know what to expect. I think you gotta ride a roller, if you're scared, you gotta ride a roller coaster twice, bro. The first time is just to get over the fear, and the second time is to really appreciate the flavor. I think, in fact, I think you're gonna ride it twice. So, oh, motherfucker. Hey, Schnitzel Slap, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you. Are they making insane roller coasters that almost kill people still? Or is that like a 90s, 2000s thing? No, only airplanes. Bro, come on. The Boeing executives are in my chat, okay? There was just a couple of instances where the door fell off mid-flight or the the landing gear fell off when they landed or whatever. The window came off on one of them. I know this is like a little Monka-esque, okay? But the videos of the airplanes where either someone opens the emergency exit door or the door or the window falls off, there's something about it that's so fucking funny to me. Like the people in the seats, like they can't do anything, but they're not doing anything. And that, I think that's where the humor lies. Because they're like in an airplane and the wind is going, it's like minus 50 degrees Celsius wind whipping at like 500 kilometers an hour. And they're just sitting in the seats like, and I know you're going to say like, what do you want them to do? And that's the thing, they can't do anything, but like, you're like, what would you do in that situation? I'm like, I would do the same thing, but I'd like to think that when I landed, I would be like, how about that? That was something, huh? There's something about it, man. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, it's just something you don't see. Oh my God. It's something you don't see every day. Like the Korean flight where the dude opened the emergency exit and there's just the two dudes holding onto the armrest while like their hair whips around them at Mach 17 and they keep looking at each other like, what are you even thinking? You're like, what are we doing here, man? Like, you can't do anything though. Like, what are you supposed to do? Do you think the pilot's not landing? He's landed as fast as he can. It's just, there's some inherent like absurdity to it that's very funny to me. Also, why the fuck are so many people opening the doors in mid-flight? Stop it, bro. You know what I'm realizing is I was always told or operated under the assumption that because of the pressurization in the cabin, you physically cannot open it. I'm realizing that that's just something the flight attendants told people so that they never tried. Because it turns out like pretty average dudes are just ripping that shit open. No matter, like it can't be that hard. Like it wasn't Brian Shaw. He's got something to live for, right? Like it's just a guy who got on the airplane. Help me. What kind of guy are you? Well, I'd like to think at a low enough altitude I could crank that thing open. I wouldn't, because, like, I mean, A, I don't want to, and B, I don't think that's fair to the other 200 people that are just, like, trying to get home or go on vacation or something. Like, I'm no longer afraid of flying. I used to be, and then much like the roller coasters, I did it enough where now I'm like, it's fun. Or at least there's things to enjoy about it. But, like, if the worst part of my latent airplane anxiety, I'll actually say something in the airplane to myself like this. That's like, if I'm going to die in a plane crash, please God, let it either be on takeoff or Vancouver, or takeoff or landing in Vancouver. Let me at least die, like, at home. Can you imagine if, like, I would be pissed if I died on, like, the first leg of a trip that had, like, 2 layovers. You're like, my ass really was trying to get from Orlando to Vancouver, and I died in a plane crash in Minneapolis. That's fucked up. That's not where I started or where I was going. That's why they should only have direct flights, bro. I didn't really think about this too much, but you're like, my ass didn't even want to be in YYC, and then all of a sudden it's I was decapitated in a overhead luggage bin snafu while taxiing at Calgary International Airport. No, thank you, bro. Let me experience a rapid depressurization of the cabin on approach to YVR or something like that. I was not. I didn't use my head on that one. Apparently, the guy who opened the door on the Korean Air flight said he couldn't breathe and he wanted to get off the airplane faster. No joke. I'm not saying you have to hand it to him, but they should just open the emergency exit doors during deplaning. Get everybody out of here a little bit faster. Help me, help me. That's not an emergency, though? Well, if it's not an emergency, it's just a door, but I think... I got a bone to pick, man. Why do we have so many doors in society that say emergency door, alarm will sound? And then when you open it, no fucking alarm sounds, bro. Even the doors are lying to us now. Like, I need to leave. Now I gotta walk down a staircase and out like 17 different foyers just to get to a door that doesn't say the alarm's gonna go off. They're silent alarms? Okay, then, like, I give a fuck. Let your silent alarm go off. What are they going to do? Arrest me for using the wrong door to get out of the Kennedy Space Center? I don't know how the law works in America. Hello, Chiblee, by the way. Hello. Are you enjoying your daylight savings time? Neither to the police. Oh, man, you got me. Have you actually opened those doors, though? Yeah, well, here's my experience. In college, I started opening those doors when appropriate, right? I would say 1 in 8 actually have an alarm attached to them. And honestly, it's a boy who cried wolf situation. Sucks for anybody who had their serenity ruined by that alarm going off. You should tell the fucking door manufacturers to stop crying wolf. If 8 out of 8 of them had an alarm that actually sounded, my ass would not be opening that door. When there's an 86% chance that no alarm's going to go off, you show me the incentives, I'll show you the outcomes, brother. Hey. What's the upside? Leaving through the door that's right in front of me instead of having to walk back through the gift shop. Celebrating the 5-year anniversary of you asking me this question. Whee! Okay, nuts on the table. If they made a 24-hour Costco, you think that bitch is still going to be busy at 2 a.m.? Guaranteed? Fuck. Yes, because I'd be there. Dude, that's what people aren't ready for this. I was kind of hoping, like, I don't really care if the Wendy's Corporation lives or dies, but I kind of wanted to see surge pricing happen at Wendy's just to see what effect it would have on the restaurant. Because it's one of those things you come up with when you're like high as fuck. And you're like, if nobody's buying filet of fishes, then shouldn't the filet of fish be cheaper? I feel like you would see people that are like, you know, they know that the surge pricing kicks in at like noon. So they fucking go at, you see a lineup of people waiting in the parking lot at like 2:59 p.m. when the lunch rush is over. I'm with you. I know it would only work one way. And you would be like, you'd anchor on paying lunchtime prices for a Baconator. And then like if you were ever there at like 2:30, you'd be like, yo, the Baconator's the same price it used to be. I'm saving so much money. But in a perfect world, could be kind of interesting at least. Now, do we live in a perfect world? I don't know. Did you know Costco says it opens at 9? I always go at 8:30. They're open. I leave at 9. No lines. They hated him because he spoke the truth. Is that true? I mean, I'm not in a position to be going to Costco at 8:30 a.m., but that seems like a life pro tip for sure. Wait, do they make you pay for the food, or do you just take the stuff out through the front door? So close, so close. I do have to say something about Costco, okay? I've come to respect the receipt checker because even if I don't think that they're really serving much of a utility, they're serving a utility to the person employed as the receipt checker. And I think that's cool, you know? Old dude takes a look at your receipt, marks it with a Sharpie, clocks in 8 hours, gets his benefits. That's fantastic. That being said, we need to decide, in my opinion, if it's security or security theater. Because some of them pour through the fucking cart line by line to make sure that it's all there. They'll ask you things like, you know, they'll see like a kid's storybook and be like, did you bring that from home? And I'm like, yeah, bro, you don't sell fucking, oh, the places will go here. You got like a 12-pack of Dr. Seuss books. It's not the same shit, okay? They probably do, actually, but I had to pick something. But then some people just look at it and just go, zip. Also, sorry for the airline work again, but we got to figure out what we're doing with the shoes, brother. We taking them on or taking them off? Are we keeping them on? What's going on? I never know. And they just love to tear you down, right? If you take your shoes off, they go, sir, you didn't need to take your shoes off. You're in TSA pre-check. If you keep your shoes on, they're like, sir, we told you 20 times to take your shoes off. I'm like, no, you fucking didn't, bro. You've seen 20 other bald guys come through here. Also, can I've mentioned many times before how I rolled a nat 1 on my charisma on this vacation. On the flight from Calgary to Vancouver, you know, it's late. Everybody's tired, including the staff. We've been ascending for 6-7 minutes, right? It's a little rocky. but my bladder's going to explode. I look up, no seatbelt sign. Nobody else is up. I say, fuck it, nuts on the table. I'm going piss. I walk back to the lavatory. I see that the flight attendant is still strapped into the damn jump street like the Dark Knight Rises. He gives me one look and says, sir, you have to sit down. He like I'm an idiot. He was like, sir, you have to sit down when the seatbelt sign is on. I looked at him. I looked at their display. There's no seatbelt sign. And I just shrugged my shoulders and went back to my seat. And then that same dude was doing the like drink and snack service. And he said, can I get you guys anything? I said, sure, I'll have a Diet Coke. And then when he handed it to me, at the exact same time he handed it to me, he had 3 cookies in his hand. I didn't know that in advance. I said, and can I get some pretzels? And the dude's face went from like the fake smile to like a very serious, neutral tone. Because he's like, I'm really giving this guy 3 cookies. And he said, and some pretzels. And then when I took the pretzels, I said, thank you. And he said, no problem. Is there anything else? And I said, nah, I'm good. I don't think he realizes that, like, I know how to fly, like, as a passenger on the airplane. It's actually very easy. It was the pilot that made the mistake by not turning on the seatbelt sign. And I'm being unfairly judged as being entitled to the piss of my own bladder because the passenger did, or the pilot didn't turn the seatbelt sign on. He probably didn't give a shit. Nah, man, he was pissed. 2 hands and swing. Also, I think they've made the conduct of flights too safe. Wow, okay, we almost had it. You can't fucking do anything. I feel like you should be able to piss whenever you want on the airplane. As you have to be in the bathroom, obviously, with the toilet seat up. But like, I think it's the skier's rule. It's buyer beware. If you got turbulence, but you got to piss, what are you supposed to say? Your bladder's full. You're like, hey, just a second, buddy. There's an indeterminate period of turbulence here because we're flying through the fucking air. Sometimes you just got to go. I mean, you could like yell at me. It's never happened to this extent because I'm an adult, so I go pee before I get on the airplane too. But like, I feel like you just got to eat it sometimes. They're like, sir, you can't go to the bathroom. And you're like, you got to stop me. Then you got to wait 20 minutes because some motherfucker's cooking shrimp scampi in the airplane toilet. You're so right. You got to kick that fucker out. The dude's probably giving him pretzels and cookies, not even stressing out about it. Oh, man. Oh, I wasn't even holding the button that time, man. Oh. I'm rebelling. I'm not pissing whenever I want. I don't want to, be a square peg. But I'm genuinely, I think I'm becoming the guy that's breaking all the rules. Well, at the very least, let me tell you my philosophy. I am no longer following rules that were put in place exclusively to deter bad actors when I'm not a bad actor. If a rule is just in place to ensure compliance for no reason, I will not be doing it. But that's okay because it's not a problem. I will not be putting my phone into airplane mode unless it's low on battery. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. Planes would be falling out of the sky if that took place. I will not be doing the survey after a call with an AI customer service representative from Gaylord Palms Hotel in sunny Kissimmee, Florida. Why not? Because fuck you, that's why. I don't want to. Is doing a survey a rule? Listen, buddy, it's not a fully realized worldview yet. I'm figuring it out as I go, okay? I got a lot of stuff that they don't come up with the campaign in like one day. Unless you're Vivek Ramaswamy, in which case I hope that that was only one day. Or day one. Right, Squeaks? I don't know if you're still here. Huge. And I'm sick of all the signs in the bathroom telling me what to do. How you think I'm going to take advice from someone that can't even make like doors that don't have 3-inch gaps? So everybody looks at my cock while I'm in the toilet taking a diarrhea shit? You're not a trusted source for information. You can't even make a door that... What are people doing in these bathrooms, man? Why are all the locks broken? Why are the toilets never flushed? Why are the dudes horking 85% of a 90-minute flight? Like, what happened to society, dude? Hello, Chibli, by the way. I know I said hello earlier. I didn't see your response to the daylight savings question, though. By the way, Chibli, I know I mentioned this to you 2 Los Angeles trips ago, so like a month and a half ago. I'm here to tell you, I know you didn't really listen to what I said last time, but I'm going to tell you that I've independently verified it again. If you want your long flight to go by fast, eat the whole time. Snack. It'll save you. I must have eaten 5 servings of fried chickpeas with sea salt and vinegar on them. It's probably like 800 calories worth of chickpeas. You're on vacation. I tried it once and I had the shit. It was horrible. I forgot you have IBS. Oh. This advice may... Buyer beware, okay? I still don't understand the eat strat. Eating is entertainment. The #1 hobby of working professionals between age 26 and 50 is eating at a restaurant. I don't know why we're all like laboring under the assumption that it's something we only do because it's biologically necessary. It's actually North American society's biggest hobby, and I say it unironically. I'm not just trying to clickbait you. It's one of the cheapest forms, like not just eating out, which is actually expensive, but like eating food is one of the cheapest forms of entertainment you could possibly get. It's so true. Where'd you get fried chickpeas? At the SIBO Express at the Canadian terminal of MCO International Airport? Tell them I sent you. The Seabad Express. Oh, man. Okay, here you go, here you go. Here you go. I'm telling you, man. Once I started seeing food as entertainment, it made a lot of things snap into place for me. That doesn't mean it's true, but it made a lot of sense. Ready? Yep. Not even close. Not even close. Great dive, though. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Permission to swag out. You know what? It's the first Monday in March that I've been here for. Easily granted. Normally, I wouldn't grant it. I like to save some swag in the tank. It's like, you know, packing a granola bar just in case your car breaks down, and then you get 45 minutes into the drive, and you're like, you know what? I'm bored. And then, like, for a minute, you're like, yes, yes. And then, like, a minute later, you're like, fuck. I'm bored again. And now I gotta shit. So true. If you're Chibli, or anybody, I suppose. By the way, you guys all lied to me about Nerds Rope. Anytime I talk about candy, people are like, you gotta have Nerds Rope. It's the best candy. I don't know if they sell it in Canada, but I never saw it as a child. We had regular Nerds, not the rope. Someone gave us 3 Nerds ropes in our cruise mailbox. I ate them. It's okay. I feel like the Nerds are the best part, and the rope is like, I don't even know what it is. It's just like slime. It's just corn syrup. I mean, I guess it's all just corn syrup, but you get the idea. Check it out. I got gas. I forgot what I was talking about. I think we did pretty good, man. We've been live for almost 5 hours, and I barely forgot that I had spent 2 weeks like only uttering like my dessert order. I think we did pretty well, man. Well, in quips that didn't really go off, but hold. You were only gone for a week? Well, hey, for once, I'm doing what you guys do. I'm counting the Saturdays and Sundays as well, so it's almost 2 weeks. You had the wrong crowd? You're telling me, brother, you will not catch my ass heading down to the Walt Disney Theater at 8:45 p.m. to see a dude who won Las Vegas Comedy Magician of the Year 2 years running. It's just not going to happen. But he fucking slayed. Apparently, people were saying it was a once in a lifetime. I'm not even knocking the guy with his Michael Scott energy, okay? He had a very receptive audience. Whee! Me trying to do the open mic on the cruise, but it's all bits about how I have disdain for my fellow passengers, even though we're all in this together. Have you ever noticed that the people that move the slowest are in the biggest hurry? Yeah, not me. They would throw me overboard for sure. Oh, I almost made it. I got one more try, okay? But there is some truth to that, bro. I don't know what it is. You're like in a line with people, and you're moving like, I'm moving as fast as the dude in front of me is moving. He's moving as fast as the dude in front of him is moving. And then dude just gets behind you and goes like, can you believe this? And I'm like, brother, of course. It's a cruise full of old guys. It's 7 a.m. and the buffet opens at 7. We're all going, of course. Hang on, lock in. And then I'm like, you know, when they get up there, you'd think they'd be fucking the Flash, right? But instead, they go, oh, do I want dark roast, or light roast? And what kind of coffee? I've only had Folgers for the last 32 years. What do I want? Colombian or Sumatran? And you're like, it's the same carafe, man! Hi, honey. Nice cup.
Don't see how it drinks.
Show me. Whoa, it's like a curly straw.
Did you see that?
Can you hold it up to the camera? You're like right here. Ooh. Whoa, don't stand on the garbage can lid, please. Are you Oscar? Wow, so cool, so cool.
What did they say to it?
They said wicked. They said that's amazing. Also, then the dudes on the cruise, they get like the coffee cup and then they put the milk in it and then they go to the sugar and the cream and the Splenda and the sorbitol and the stevia and they examine it like it's a wine cellar. What would be the best sugar or fake sugar to put in my coffee this morning? Am I in a stevia in the raw mood today? Certainly, it couldn't be nothing or just a little bit of regular sugar. That's bad for you. Instead, can I get a little bit of simulated? And then they put the stuff in and they stir it, but they don't move away from the place where you grab the stuff so that other people could have the luxury of having the same choice that they have. There's a little counter behind them where they're supposed to put the cup and then they stir and put the lid on. Instead, they're doing it in front of the carafe and you're like, brother, there's a little spot to the side. Everybody wants coffee. You think you're the only dude who likes coffee? Hi, Tomo. Not a relatable bit. Listen, I can't say what I want to say because of the fact that my child is right next to me. Why is the onus on the streamer to be relatable? How about you start living life like me? Instead, the onus is on me to construct a single sentence that the entire population of Earth can relate to simultaneously. That's unrealistic. How about if you want to get more meat out of the bone here, you start living like I do. You know what I'm saying? No. No, she said no. Now that's relatable.
What are you?
What am I? I'm climbing this mountain here.
What are you wearing in the back?
This is called a loincloth.
What's a wood called?
It's a little piece of cloth that covers your bum.
Bum.
So true. Ready? Watch this. Ooh. Pretty good, right? Watch this. What's this? You know what this is? This is a gas pump.
What gas pump?
A gas pump. Un pump de gas.
The gas.
All right, I'm just saying silly words. You don't need to copy that. Are you laughing at Daddy or are you laughing at your straw?
I'm laughing at you.
Yay!
Go da da, go da da.
I'm doing my best, okay? My arms got crossed a little bit though. Oh, he's good. He's good. Watch this. There's not even any need to be swinging here. Make good decisions. Ooh. 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 Ready? Oh no, I fell! Just kidding. Okay, I need your help, chat. Where do I go from here? Look at I have to answer a question. Hello, I know the answer. Up one. Okay. Oh no, I'm falling. You know what he says when he falls down? Ouch! Wahoo! Like to see a 2-time Comedy Magician of the Year get this kind of reaction. 3, 2, 1. I think I got to put a slash marker in there. We're going to have to make some progress tomorrow. My tree! My tree! My tree! It's so funny that, like, chat is laughing at this, and they're like, wow, like, the mind of a child is so innocent. But it's like, what do you think you are, bozo? You're watching the same thing and going, ha ha ha, it's just a little bit more sophisticated. Sometimes.
Daddy, you are making funny.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Pretty cool game, right? Goodbye. Let's see what's over here. You always gotta look to the left. Okay, then you go look to the right. It's a long trip. Can you swim down? Of course, watch this. And we're stuck. No, my rock! I'm climbing my rock. I'm climbing my rock. I'm the fastest climber there's ever been. No one will ever climb better than me. Oh no! I'm climbing my rock. I'm climbing my rock. I'm the best climber out. Oh! Oh man, she's got tears in her eyes. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. I can't make it. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. I can't make it. Oh, thank you.
Okay, let me see.
Okay, here's how we do it. I'm climbing my rock. I'm the best climber in the world. No one will ever climb better than me. I'm gonna be the best climber in history. I'm climbing. Oh no!
Mommy, take me up.
What is he doing?
Look, it's your hula dance, honey. Whoa!
So far.
That's why you're not supposed to sit on the garbage can lid. You're supposed to be sitting in your rocking chair.
You couldn't make it far? You're at the start?
Two different kinds of chatters right here.
Mommy, take here. Because there was lots of funny jokes.
Okay.
Here's my impression of. Well, I can't do it yet.
Jose.
Impression of Jose?
Yes.
I don't think I'm gonna do an impression of whoever Jose is. Oh, man.
Didn't know that was a joke. No way, Jose.
No way, Jose. Yeah. Okay, you ready for this?
Okay.
Is my impression of Ruka and Tomo when we close our door at night. Okay, that one, this is why they go on tour. This is why comedians go on tour. Some of the jokes that you think would work do not work. But sometimes you just gotta go like this. You just gotta go, I'm the best climber in the world. I'm the best climber in the world. Oh no, I fell! And we got him back.
Daddy, silly daddy.
You are silly.
And here's Ruka when we try to take him to the vet, but he doesn't want to get in his cat carrier. I'm the best climber in. Oh no! All right, let's throw a little slash marker in here then.
What?
Slash mark. Are you gonna stream?